There are places the world forgets, left behind by time, dust, and silence. One such place was Ravens Hollow Station, a small rail stop abandoned after the train crash of 1985. They said no one survived and that the tracks were sealed forever. Thomas Hale, a retired radio operator, had worked that station for 30 years. Every night since the crash, he still tuned his old transmitter. A habit he couldn't break, a promise he never fulfilled. He had been on duty the night the train disappeared. A storm had knocked out the power. The signal was lost, and Thomas had heard something strange before the crash. A voice on the radio whispering his name. One October evening, exactly 40 years later, the radio came alive again. Through the static came the sound of train wheels on track, and a voice faint, distorted. Greater than Ravens Hollow. Approaching platform 2, Thomas froze. That was the same conductor's voice from 1985. He whispered, "Is someone there?" The reply chilled his bones. Greater than, "We never reached the station, Thomas. Are you still waiting?" Thomas dug through old records, the passenger list, the radio logs. Everything matched the night of the crash. The transmission shouldn't exist. The train was gone. But it was calling him back. The following night, the voice returned. "Greater than, we're almost there. Tell them to clear the line." Thomas rushed to the abandoned tracks, trembling, flashlight in hand. The rails were rusted, but in the fog he heard the faint chug of an engine. Through the mist, headlights pierced the darkness, a full locomotive, ghostly and silver, gliding soundlessly toward the platform. He saw faces through the windows, pale, still watching him. The conductor leaned out and called, "Greater than, you're late, Thomas. All aboard." Thomas stepped closer, his tears mixing with the rain. He whispered, "I'm sorry I couldn't save you." The next morning, locals found Thomas's radio still on the signal, still humming faintly. But Thomas was gone. Only a conductor's cap sat neatly on his chair, and at exactly 8:32 a.m., the time of the original crash, the old tracks glowed faintly, and a distant horn echoed once more. Some say that on stormy nights, Ravens Hollow Station lights up again and a single man stands by the platform, waiting for the train that never arrived.